There we go. Okay, let's do this. I am in pain. This run is pain. I hope this run gets less painful because it's just pain. Danny, did I really need to hear that? No, I fucking didn't. I hate this. Okay. Beep 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 beep. Just advertising, even though I know it doesn't matter.
Like, I was trying to be so intimidated. I came around the corner with a riot shield. This is so chaos. I'm gonna keep following Bot Dean. He's fucking overpowered. He's
Okay.
Dude, my
and then
is actually terrifying. You can't buy the shield.
okay, there we go. I did it. Time for pain. So where was I? Oh yeah, grinding. Forgot. Do I have anyone else that's close? Oh yeah, I remember. This is my team, and this is the dead box. Wait, where's the dead box? There's a lot more PC boxes than I remember. Where is the dead box? Oh, okay, so it's over in 70, but there's like... Yes. Okay. Oh, Jesus. I can't hold it. I have to click every single time. This is painful. There's one in quick movement. Why they have to add like 50 more boxes? Who needs 120 boxes? Wait, can I type it in? No, I can't. God damn it. No deaths, just team. No deaths, just team. Nah, there's deaths in this run. There's been a lot of deaths in attempt 12. Also, hello, Jagger. This attempt kind of sucks. Because I played stupid on some mons for some deaths. And then some others were just super unlucky. Like, super, super unlucky. Like, my starter just, like, was crit. And then Beedrill was a sack. Wingo was just a crit, I think. And then... the Zubat and my Ice Normal type were just me being stupid. Yeah, I don't have many Pokemon, though. I don't think this is going to be a run that actually, like, wins me the game. Unless I get, like, extremely good encounters. Like, if I get a Roselia, like, later, that'll help a lot. Like, a super lot. Yeah. This one hurt the most because, other than the name, because that would have been great for like a really hard fight later, but I didn't do it because you know I'm an idiot. Cool, if I'm procrastination, that's an A6. Yes. I mean, one of my Pokemon I can't even really use for the fighting gym. I can't use the Linoon. Come on, game. There we go. This should be an easy one though, so I just Ice Fang. You don't know if you're into use Shedinja and Nuzlocke? I mean, wait, why didn't I wait, why didn't it resist ice? Oh right, it becomes the type I use it on, right. That should kill. Yeah. Meow. Switch to Zeus. Dude, I know fear because I've had to use a Linoon in this one. Don't crit me. So you piece of. I don't know anymore. Like why? Like why? Like why? Just why? Alright. Alright, 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 alright. Cause it crit. Cause it crit at the worst time. Do I bring Bergmite as just a sacrifice Bernice? I don't want to train up a Ghastly. Sorry. I mean, I can train up the Ghastly, but is it gonna do anything? It'll be a Ghastly for the second gym. I guess the thing isn't gonna do anything. Let me look up Ghastly's moveset real quick. Doesn't learn anything good. Sorry, I got Ghastly the DJ instead of the Pokemon because I put an H. No, it gets nothing good. It doesn't get Hex until 24, and that's past the level cap. It's over the level cap. I get Spite and I get Curse. My best move is Payback, which I think I already have because I'm level 12. Yeah. Oh. I'll just bring Bergmite as a sack, I guess. I hate everything.
Fuck
I gotta level up Sharpedo. Gotta give it like 600 experience. And I gotta hatch the Eevee egg and hope, like, and try to get an espeon, because I'm really fucked now. I forgot to turn off animations, hold on. Since we're gonna be grinding, I am going to turn on... Oh, off. Adjusting my screen. Okay. Let me mute the game and let me turn on some music. Turn on some music in the background, because, like, honestly, I will hurt stuff if I have to listen. Sorry, listen to music. There's none of the extended songs I used to listen to.
What?
Extended. I won't extend it. What if it's extended? What the hell? Oh, there it is.
Children. Actual fucking children.
I found the music.
Don't. Stop. Stop.
Is Behind the Gates good?
Stop.
Yeah. It's a good one. Crucifix How Close is good. And then we're gonna grind. Because I will not listen, because the in-game music is good in this game, right? But I'm not gonna listen to it for like an hour straight. Not while I'm just fighting random enemies. And not while I'm grinding an egg. I will go insane if I have to listen to that winter jingle for an hour straight. Oh wait, I gotta grind the egg now because I gotta level it up. I'm stupid. Then I gotta level it up before I fight it and have it fight Pokemon around here. Dodoy. What about down? Bomb. How long would it take to beat a Pokemon if the daycare was the only experience you were allowed to get? How long would it take to level it up? It would take a fair bit of running. It doesn't take too much, but I know I tried to do it with a Magikarp and it took a little bit. It took like it took like maybe half an hour to get it a couple levels. I mean, I think 10 at least. I don't remember exactly. I think the daycare rate is like based on, it's like every step is like one experience. So if it's a Pokemon that takes a while to level up, it's going to take longer for the daycare. Sorry, I coughed. Whereas, okay, I'm gonna take a drink. Gotta be. And the second gym is actually kind of hard in this game, so I kind of want to have a decent team. This will probably be my worst team for the second gym that I've had. Because I don't have the starter. Because, you know, the starter died. That's always a sign of a good run when your starter dies, like, before, like, after the first badge. It's a good sign. It's a sign that the run is blessed and you should keep going. Alright. This is the easiest way I've found to hatch eggs. The easiest way at this point. We don't get the bike until after the second gym. Or the bike equivalent. So I can't just ride on a bike. Which sucks. Because that'd be really nice. But I'm not allowed to have nice things. Because, like, every time I play Pokemon, right? Because my luck is atrocious. So every time I play Pokemon, right, I just get cucked by the worst stuff. It was, like, not even, like... It's not even, like, will it crit? It's, like, when it will it crit. Am I close? Oh, god damn it. Got a while to go. Welcome to egg grinding the video game. I'm gonna laugh if I, like, get this Eevee, right? I turn it into an espeon, right? And it dies before the fucking gym. That'd be the worst. If I found a shiny, that would be lit. I have never found a shiny in this game. That might help the run. If I found a shiny. Also, I know stream is like late-ish, but I was out with a friend. Those are my favorite songs from Castlevania Portrait Run. Blizzard Aquarium! And then the, One of the final paintings. It's in like the school one. Sorry. See if I can pull up the another good one. Is this a good one? No. That's Bronner's team. Oh, here's a good one. This is a really good one.
Thomas, do something! Jesus Christ. Push with your team. See you now.
Yeah, grinding isn't like the most fun, but at least it's something to do. And I got to do it. I told myself I would beat this game. And I'm determined to beat it. It's just like, you know, getting like not cucked by the game.
Thomas! Watch behind! You're there! The whole fucking time! I said Thomas got wrong. So everything's all
I don't really know what to talk about. My day was pretty good. I watched some, I don't know, American Horror Story. I'm excited for the new episode that's coming out tomorrow. Oh no, Hulu. It'll probably be good. This is the finale of the first part of season 10. And I've liked it so far, so. I didn't do very well. Those of you who never played Portrait Run, this song is in the final area of the game, or the final area of the castle. It's like a really good song. Yeah, I like Xenoverse. Believe me, I like Pokemon Xenoverse. I think it's a really good Pokemon game. But after the 12th time of doing the early game, you kind of get sick and tired of the early game, not gonna lie. You get sick and tired just a tiny bit. Especially when I know personally that it's probably going to be like a 13th attempt. At least. At this rate. Because like for certain parts in the story, you need your starter, right? And since my starter is dead, right? That means I'm going into certain fights with 5 Pokemon. At most. And like, the hardest fights in the game the hardest point in the game, I can only go in with 5 Pokemon because I need my starter. So yeah, and I can't switch out my Pokemon. It's 3 major fights in a row that I can't switch out my Pokemon for in any way, shape, or form. So I have to have Pokemon that can fight 3 big fights. Now, one of them's way easier than the other 2, but like, that's also the first one. It's also the first one. So technically I could build for the other 2, but they're very different, those 2. Other fights are very different fights. Like, extremely different fights. Almost done. Oh, I'm getting there. I know I should just, like, try to beat Xenoverse, but, I want to also stream other things. Because, like, I streamed Xenoverse almost exclusively for, like, a couple months. And then I didn't get anywhere in the game. I had one really good attempt, and the rest were just like, oh, you made it to badge 4, here, died in the canyon. For those of you who don't know what the canyon is, you'll see. We won't make it to it tonight for like 100%, we will not make it to there tonight, but like, it is rough. The 2 fights in there are rough. You know what would make Hail better? Is if it made Ice-type moves more powerful. Or like, you know, did like anything except not damage Ice-types. Because Hail isn't that great of a weather. Like, they gave it support with Aurora Veil to make it like actually usable, but like, without Aurora Veil, Hail is really bad. Doesn't really help you. Makes your Blizzards 100% accurate, but that's about it. Wait, it doesn't even make Blizzard 100% accurate, it makes it so it can't miss. Like, period. There's a difference between 100% accurate and never misses. Because 100% accurate moves can miss if you have your accuracy lowered, but moves that can't miss never miss. Hence the name cannot miss. And then once I get this thing up, right, I have to grind it some more. I have to walk around some more because I gotta get the Eevee's friendship up because I need an espeon. If Calcted Umbreon would be good, but I do kind of need an espeon for this point in the game. Although Umbreon would be really nice. Problem is, Umbreon wouldn't help me with this gym, and I really have nothing for this gym. Like, I literally have, like, nothing. Except a Gloom. And I don't think Gloom can handle the Hawlucha he has. No, Gloom can't handle the Hawlucha the gym leader has. Because, yeah, the gym leader has a Hawlucha, and that's not his ace. He just has a Hawlucha. And it has Aerial Ace, so I can't, like, risk it. Yeah, because if that thing clicks Aerial Ace on my Gloom, I'm pretty sure it's dead. Oh, it's hatching. Oh, what should I nickname the Eevee, chat? What should I nickname the Eevee? I'm not gonna get an. I'm probably not gonna get an answer, but I'll wait a little bit. Okay, I'll name myself. What's the thing that he calls it in the comic, right? Isn't it Vi? V? Or Vi? Doesn't he name it Vi? I think he names it Vi, right? He's Espeon. Please be a good Eevee. Good nature. Good God, those IVs are pretty bad except for defense. Oh, they're awful except for defense and special attack. So it's gonna hit hard and do basically nothing else. I can use it. I can make this work. What does adaptability turn into for these? For Eevee? Oh, synchronized magic monster in one. Okay. Do I have a Soothe Bell? Oh, what just happened? Why is this not showing up? This is not showing up. Why is that not show up? I don't know why the Twitch thing doesn't show up. My bad. I can just figure it out in the creator distributor. Thank you for the follow, Floaty Flames. Floaty Flames 13, thank you so much for the follow. I appreciate it. I have to look in like the Twitch creator Discord because my thing isn't working for some reason. The like notifications for some stupid reason. It's dumb. Anyway, I do not have a Soothe Bell, so that means more running. Yeah. Yeah. Because I am getting an espeon. Have I found this game to be fun to Nuzlocke? I've had fun with it. I think it's challenging. But it does suck getting near the end and then losing. And then having to redo all of it. That sucked. Because there are some really hard parts in this game, like some really hard fights. But overall, yeah, I think it's fun to Nuzlocke. It's a fun game. It like the battles are fun. And they it's got a lot of new Pokemon that are like cool. They're like fun to play with if you get them. And you'll probably have a better run of it than I do. I'm just super unlucky. Like, you missed the part where I lost the Lunoon within the first 10 minutes to a crit Psybeam. I literally asked the game right before it, don't crit me, and it crit me. This is a big oof. Let me turn on a different song. Hold on. Pretty good song. Yeah, 4 took a month ago. I didn't even make it far into it. I got frustrated with those. I think the game's pretty fast. The battles are pretty fast. The only problem is like, I'll speed up from other games. Yeah. See, I speed up in games where I'm not like mad if like a game doesn't have speed up. Yeah, but I can see how speed up from other games spoils me because this game doesn't have a speed up function. So I can see that. Because I know just like base, like from like compared to other games without speed up, right? Like this game has a pretty fast speed, like just like as a base speed. But it doesn't have speed up, so you can't like increase it. So like games that have speed up are naturally like faster because you can speed it up. But like if you just compare like normal speeds, this one is pretty fast in terms of like the battles and all that. Because I know on emulators you can like crank the speed up to like ridiculous levels. Games the speed up are just better. I mean, I wouldn't say that. And this game is way better than Insurgents. So Insurgents, like Insurgents, just like I like Insurgents, right? But like I will admit, the grinding in that game is hell. Like Insurgents grinding is hell. It's like auto-no genocide, and it's like I just got sick and tired of auto-nos. Like, I did, like, I think for my first ever thing I streamed, I did, a Insurgents randomized Nuzlocke on hard. And it used healing items and stuff. And I literally lost, I think, over 70 Pokemon, because I would go like, okay, let's fight, right? And then I get crit. I'm like, okay, let's use high jump kick, I'd miss. And then I get hit. I believe I lost Pokemon to the stupidest stuff. I lost a Tyranitar to a Wurmple. That was pretty bad. That was not one of my brightest moments. There's like a clip of it somewhere on my channel where I just lost a Tyranitar to a Wurmple because like, oh, I can kill this. I did not one-shot the Wurmple and the Wurmple killed me. Or was it the Wurmple was faster and used Bug Bite and it killed me? I forget. I lost a Tyranitar though to a Wurmple, not one of my brightest moments. Yeah. Yeah, even with Insurgents, like, hard mode has level cap, which is kind of nice, but, like, also, like, if you randomize it, there'll be random Pokemon with items, and then it just becomes hell. It's like, okay, who had the choice band? Oh, it's the legendary! Aw, oh, great. I guess I'm dead, then. I think I lost most of my team to the first Tane fight. I almost wiped to the first Tane fight because he rolled Mega Crawdon and that had adaptability, and that completely destroyed my team. I think the only survivor I had was Togekiss, and then Togekiss was the very next death because it died to Icy Wind crit. from an ice type because I was like, oh, I could just kill him with Aura Sphere, and then it crit me with ice. He went and killed me. Yeah. Yeah, that Surge one was not. It was cursed. I think I put it all on YouTube. I think I put all the streams on YouTube. There might have been one stream I didn't put, and it's just gone now. It's just lost to the void. Which sucks, but can't do anything about it, because Twitch gets rid of videos past a certain point. Especially when I was starting, Twitch only saved them for like 3 days, and then just went like, delete. Just slammed the delete button. Plus, I like Xenoverse. I keep coming back to because like I like when I first started playing it, I was like, I'm gonna beat this. It started its hard mode without randomizer. I tried, and I tried doing so I tried doing an egg lock of it, and I was like, the trainer school fight is too hard. It's like I didn't have fun with it. It wasn't fun. It was just like losing over and over, and it was just like it's not fun. Like I don't see a way to beat it. And like the trainer school fight where you fight against Damien, where he has the stupid Luxio that has like perfect coverage, and the adaptability core fish, it's just not fun. It's just like everything gets one shot by like a water move. I'm just like, yeah. Uranium's curve? I would say it gets it's sometimes grindy at points. Which kind of sucks. But once you get to the 7th badge, it does give you the ninjas, which are a really, really good place to grind. Yeah, I don't like it when it's like... I don't like a game when it's like, you need specific XYZ to get past fights because we made them too hard. Especially early game, I don't like that. Yeah, net made for Nuzlocke. Yeah, true. True. Xenoverse, I'd say there's one fight where you where like having one Pokemon really like helps a lot, but you can kind of circumnavigate it with weather, monsters that cause weather as well. So it's like not guaranteed, but like one Pokemon does really well against the fight, so it's like you kind of want it. I'm not gonna spoil it for people who haven't seen it, but like, there's the main difficulty in my opinion. It's not where its difficulty should come from. True, like if the levels are just stupid inflated, yeah. Yeah. I think it's a difficult combined usually results in bullshit. Hey, I only got crit a couple times. I've only lost my starter to a crit in this run. It's fine. But yeah, we're probably gonna do the second badge today. And the second gym was fun. It used to be really hard for me. Oh, so you've played some of the hardest ones. Reborn Rejuvenation, I've heard are pretty hard. To Nuzlocke. Yeah, Egg Lock of Insurgents is fun. Just don't play on hard because like. You still have to do the fight, and your encounters are random, and even more random, so it's like, you could just not get anything viable. Yeah. I've heard a lot of people don't like Reborn's story, because, like, it used in real life people or something, and, like, it kind of, like, I don't know. I've heard people did not like Reborn's story, but then again, I know a lot of people don't like Insurgents' story, and I was like okay with it. I don't know, I like this game's story. I think it's pretty good. Oh, Rejuvenation has difficulties? I didn't realize that. Yeah. Yeah, I'd say normal mode is fun for Insurgents, yeah. Because, like, they get items and stuff like that, but they're not, like, just straight up, like, super competitive and, like, perfect coverage stuff. Yeah. Insurgents is also long as all hell. Insurgents is super long. It's just a big map. It's like a gigantic map. People were complaining about it in like Pokemon Challenges server. I was just like, all right. People were complaining a lot about Reborn Story. I'm just like, okay. I didn't play. I only played like the first 10 minutes of it, where it's like you go on a train and the train blows up, and everybody dies on the train except for you and like one other person. So. Oh. Huh. Yeah, that's not good. Oh! That's... Yeah, that's kind of in poor taste. It's a little bit in poor taste. Probably not a smart decision to do that. Yeah, that's kind of bad. That's a really bad decision. I don't know why they did that. That's really dumb. Who decided? Who would do, that's just a really impersonal thing to do. Well, more just kind of disrespectful to have, like, if the person killed themselves in real life, to have the gym leader in-game kill themselves. That just seems, yeah. What else? I played having good documentation for Nuzlocke in this game. No, I have no documentation. I just remember stuff. I just remember stuff about my attempts and know what to go for. Oh, if it was added afterwards, that's like really bad. But yeah, I have no documentation for this game. I basically just remember stuff from previous runs. So, like, I know, those games that are edgy. Dude, I like me some edge. But I don't like it when it's over the top. I mean, Your Turn to Die is fine, but like... I remember Limbo Caps though. I think I remember most of them. I haven't done the last one recently, but I know the first 5 are 12, 22, 28, 37, and 40. Those are the first 5. And I think the one afterwards, I think 6th is 46, and then it goes 52, 53. I think that's it. Oh, per boss fight? I just do it for the gems. Because if I did it per boss fight in this game, it'd be like, oh, every Xenoverse mon I'd have to, like, fucking level stack for it, and, like, you kind of need to be over-leveled for the Xenoverse mons. Just saying, like... You're really gonna have, it's like, because, like, they have multiple health bars, it's like being on the same level with them doesn't help you. Especially one of the later ones, just, well, one of the last ones, just, no. Like one that stood out to me was one that gave their opponent Tailwind with the Field Seed, boosted their flying attack by 1.5%, made Sky attack last 1 turn. What the fuck? That sounds bonkers. That actually sounds like that actually makes Sky attack useful though, so that's cool. Dude, just bring in all your Sky attack mons and just spam. Easy. Best starter, I think it's the water type because it's a tank and it gets like recover and it's got pretty good special attack. The fire type, you get a fire type like within the first. You get a fire type static encounter within like the first 10-15 minutes of the game. So like think of the fire type starter. The fire type starter is good, but it's like kind of like you get 2 fire types super early. And then the grass type is like really good early game, but it kind of falls off because the later gyms all counter it in terms of typing. Then you're gonna try with this game's type chart. I mean, sound doesn't change much. Sound is super effective against fairy, water, and flying, and it's weak to electric dragon. And it's not very effective against psychic. That's basically it. I don't understand the psychic thing, but I guess your mind blocks the sound because you're using telekinesis. I don't know. You just block out the music. Sound is complicated when you first get introduced to it, but it's not that bad. It's a pretty easy typing. Yeah, I mean, they gave Dragon the type super effective against other than itself. They gave Electric like a third thing, gave third thing, so that it's weak, so that it's strong against, and then basically kind of like neutered Water and Fairy, yeah. I mean, yeah, but Dragon was only strong against like itself. Yeah. Yeah, Electrics were already good, so I don't really understand why it's weak to Electric, but I guess like to give Sound like a counter, so you don't just go like, hey, Sound is good against water and flying, we need another, like, they need another weakness. They need another weakness other than Dragon. Sorry, I'm scratching my eye. Got things in my eye. I mean, it's fine though. You don't get many dragon types in this game. Or the only 2 I've ever gotten are the Water Dragon starter, and I got Noibat in my best run. And Noivern had Stab Boom Burst, which was like which was like Sound, so it was really fucking good. Noivern is really good in this game. Dragon Sound with Stab Boom Burst. Like, bro. Yeah, Noivern is 4 times weak to Dragon. Let's see if this thing levels up. Like, evolves. Because if it does, I'm going to save real quick in case it does evolve. Because I don't want it to be an Umbreon, I want it to be an espeon. Is Soundproof good in this game? I mean, it just blocks sound-based moves. It doesn't block, like, the type itself, I'm pretty sure. Although it might, I don't know. Sure, sand attack. I'm gonna get rid of sand attack later anyway. Oh, it did not have enough friendship. Okay, keep going. The sand attacks aren't sound-based in this game. That's a good question. I'll get back to you on that once I figure it out. The sound proof could just be intermediate to typing, which would be kind of funny. I don't know how many Pokemon have that ability in this game, though. I don't think many, if at all. Because I don't know how well. I don't know if Daddy Wallace would approve. Not even punk rock. I mean, this game doesn't have Gen 8 moves, I'm pretty sure. I know they just added a new update where they added the megas of the tigers. So like Mega Suicune, Mega Raikou, Mega Entei. I mean, Mega Suicune was already in the game, I think, but they made it available to the player. I mean, Mega Suicune is into that, because the scientist mentions it. Spoilers later on. He's like, Mega Suicune, go! Ah, sorry. I was trying to grind this, stupid Eevee's friendship. No. This is a good song. I'm gonna use it against the fighting gym. Where it'll probably get, like, one shot by, like, crit by, like, some stupid, by, like, his Hawlucha or his Ace. Which is just gonna be so grand. Yes, this music is from Castlevania. This isn't the in-game music, I'm just playing it because I'm grinding. The Xenoverse just steals Castlevania songs because they're Italian. They're like, nobody will notice. We're immune to American copyright laws. Let's go. It's like JoJo's Bizarre Adventure. We'll steal the musician names, but in America, you're gonna get caught. We're gonna have to change them. Although they might keep them from part 6. Oh, xenophobia. Dude, that just reminds me of the one character from Great Ace Attorney, Giselle Brett. How she's just straight up racist. She's just straight up terribly racist. It's actually comical how racist Giselle is. Dude, because they were doing the second game. They started the second game, right? And immediately the only lines of dialogue she has are just incredibly racist words to this one reporter. He's like he's like, hey, do you want to interview? She's like, You backwater apes thinking you could give thinking you could you have press like Britain. Ugh. I'm just like, okay. Combi. Oh yeah, Mohawk, you missed Lanoon, my Lanoon getting crit by Psybeam and dying 10 minutes into the stream. Like that legit happened. It was fun. By I mean fun, I only wanted to slit my throat a little bit. Okay, is Eevee good enough for friendship to now? Is he friendly? Is Eevee friendly? Wait, why did I use Aqua Jet? It's fine, it won't kill me. Oh no, hail. Oh no, whatever shall I do? Oh no. Oh no, I took 3 damage. Oh no. God, I hate everything. Hey, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna change the time real quick to daytime. I'm gonna go on a real quick trip real quick. Oh, I don't have a name theme this time. I'm just naming them whatever. I didn't do a thing for a while. Let me change my date and time real quick. Time and language. Is Fiji good enough? Yeah, Fiji's good enough. We're in Fiji now. Also, the amount of deaths, 145 is for every single run. Like, we've had 145 deaths throughout the whole thing. Oh, good for you. Oh, nice. Probably the only one that's ever streamed this game that's suffering through a hardcore nuzlocke of it. Is that fair? I haven't heard anyone else doing it. Like, that's actually streaming it. Manage item list. Yeah. The one part at the end with the team, what is their name? Dimension. Oh, that last bit. Ugh. Rough. I still don't know how I'm gonna beat that. I got no clue. I just want to make it. The boss rush, yeah. Boss rush, no. The 3 boss fights in a row. Without being able to change your team and having to bring your starters. If your starter's dead, you're just stuck with 5 Pokemon only. It's great. I love it. It's great. I was level 72 if you're curious about that. That's the cap of the champion? Weird. Huh. Wouldn't think it was level 72. How much more of the game is past that point? What the fuck? Because, like, those fights are like 60, like 50, right? What the fuck? No, they're 60. I'm stupid. They're 60. I'm dumb. I guess that makes sense, but how many fights are... You know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm just going to go with it. I already know the Elite Four are like the 4 Cardinals. And I already know one of them is Dragon. I don't know what the native one is. I said the native one like that fucking differentiates them. I know one of them is probably Flying. Because of the flying natives in the canyon. I don't know what the other two are. You only ever meet like one cardinal before you fight Team Dimension in their base. No, because I kind of want to keep it like non-spoilery, but I know like they probably all have megas. And I know they're probably going to be hard. Ugh. Blech. I mean, there was also so I was doing Pokemon Solar Light and Lunar Dark as like a Nuzlocke while I wasn't able to stream for like a month on YouTube. That game I have mixed feelings about. I like that it's just like brand new Pokemon, right? That it's all new Pokemon because I feel like that's like a lot of effort to do that. But I feel like I didn't really enjoy much else. I don't know. I felt like the story was kind of bland. It was kind of interesting, but it was also like I fought all my rivals at least once per gym badge, and I was just like annoyed with fighting them. I was just like, this is the 6th time I've fought either of both my rivals. I just want to move on. Please stop making me fight my rivals, please. I get it. Their teams don't really change, and I'm kind of getting sick of it. And Solar Light and Lunar Dark were like an executable, so like they were like slower than this game. They were pretty slow, which is kind of a little bit annoying. Am I good? This time I am good. I don't have to grind anymore. Well, I don't have to grind up walking up and down. Oh, coin. If you were shiny, I could catch you. But since you're not, I have to kill you. I do like how coin looks. It's great. Red tackle because Quick Attack is just better. Really? Sorry. You know what? I'm gonna turn on some U-turn die music. What is a good song? This is a good song. Yes, I wanted an ad. Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. I'm trying to right click, my bad. I'm trying to right click. It's not working. It's not working. It's not working. Is it shift? There it is. Looked at it for a little bit. Your June to Die is just such a good game. I'm really excited for the new part that's going to come out sometime, eventually. The final part. I still have to do the other route, but I can't upload it to YouTube anymore because I lost the recording on my old computer. Until I get my old computer working, I can't upload it. The parts, which kind of sucks. Oh yeah, there was another thing. Oh yeah, I remember this happened yesterday. So I'm in a draft league, right, for Pokemon. It's just like for people pretend to be gym leaders, Elite Four and Champion and all that. And they have like random challenges fight us, right? And so like originally we had like all legendaries, mysticals banned, right? And I was like, okay, why don't we just like unban some of these, right? And I was going over some people, like seeing which ones would be like a little bit too broken and like which ones like should be like probably unbanned just to increase variety and have more fun. And it was like, we were just going over the ones in UU borderline, no, it was like UU and below. And some people were just like, why are you doing this? Just like, ban all of them. Or unban them. I was like, okay, well, we're just going over the list and we already started, so why not? So I'm going over the list. I spent hours on that, right? With a couple people over 2 days. And then I wake up this morning and the person, and people just complain so much that like, while I was asleep, people just complained so much about why certain things were banned and others weren't that they just, like, banned them all again. I was just like, I spent hours on this. It's like, I was pissed, right? So I was like, I just said to the server, fuck it. I guess it doesn't matter what it... I spent hours on that, but fuck it, I guess. And then someone was like, well, I told you, like, 3 times to just not do it. I was like, yeah, but the majority of people that... But, like, I was also like, I already started on this. I'm gonna finish it. And like a bunch of people, and like you were also of the mind to increase them, so to let more of them in, to let some of them in, so like don't all of a sudden go like I told you not to stop, and I'm like I still spent time on that, and you just like while I was asleep, you just tossed it aside, all my work aside, and just went like, yeah, we're just not doing it. Like it's annoying. It's like, okay, thanks. I put all that effort into it, but whatever, right? It's not like I have an opinion. It's like it matters what I do. So I'm kind of burned out from that. It was like I put in an input and people just threw it away. I haven't talked since I was pissed off on that earlier this morning. Because I just don't want to, because I'm just still angry. And the reason why I'm angry is because also someone was being an ass about doing it. And it wasn't me, right? It was someone I was like, that was like making, like voting with it. And they were kind of being an ass to people. And it was the people who were complaining. I was just kind of like, if that's the reason why, like, all my work got done because somebody was being a dick to someone, like, some other people, I was like, why? Why couldn't it just be, like, why does my shit gotta get ruined by someone else, you know? Like, fucking hell. Like, why do I gotta have crappy luck and get my... Meh. So, like, all I wanted was to include the legendaries that no one cares about. So, like, no one's going to use anyway. So I was going to be like, okay, let's have Articuno in. Because no one's going to reasonably pick Articuno, and even if they do, it's not really, like, a benefit to the team, right? And I was like, Red Ice too, and someone was like, you want someone to have 580 BST? I'm like, base stat total doesn't matter, Red Ice is just bad. Red Ice just has a bad typing, it doesn't have great stats to back up, it's pure ice typing. I mean, yeah, it can go boom, but so can a lot of things. But yeah, that's my rant. Yeah, I was just angry. I was pretty angry. Because like I see a bunch of like messages, I'm like, okay, cool. And I see, oh, no legendary mythicals. I'm like, huh? I spent so much work on that. And I would just see like people complaining. I'm just like, I like give up on that server. I'm like, because on that server, like at least there's like always someone complaining, like every season. I'm just like, please. There's a season I started, everyone was angry at me and another person for using like a lot of OU mods. So they banned a lot of OU mods. And then the third season I was in, one of the players was complaining because some of the gyms are too hard. I'm like, you literally made a rule to limit the amount of OUs so that the gym leaders were harder, and now the gym leaders are hard, you're complaining. I was just like, I hate everything. It's just people complain. I'm just like, just let me. I just want to play Pokemon. I don't care. Please stop gloating in every fight and complaining. It's not fun for me when I have to fight you 20 times because I beat you, and then all of a sudden you start gloating after you win after the 5th try. It's not fun. Stop. It's like, I get it. Your Slowbro carried you. Please, your Slowbro carried you because you literally spammed Combine and Iron Defense, and I couldn't do anything because you had Rest as well. I'm sorry. Please, just stop. I am in pain. It's like, please do not go Slowbro Gerber when you go Combine, Iron Defense, Rest, and I can't Toxic you. And I don't get crits. Please stop. But yeah. I don't know. I'm just kind of like burned out from that league. I don't know. Cause I think it's mainly just like my input got like so like bringing murder always have to make things jam while doing so. Yeah, that's kind of a thing, isn't it? Danganronpa also has some jam music. So does I guess Ace Attorney does as well. Yeah, Ace Attorney does. I guess it's because visual novels, they really need good music, because, like, the gameplay is mostly just clicking A to go through dialogue. So, like, the music kind of has to be good to, like, back it up, you know? But yeah, I'm just, like, again, I'm just burned out from that league, because, like, my sense of input is just, like, was just, like, taken and thrown in the trash. I'm just like, thanks. Spent hours on that with a couple people, and it's like, thanks. Thanks, guys. And doing it while I'm asleep, too. Your Turn to Die or Zero Escape? I think I prefer Your Turn to Die. Because Zero Escape is good, right? But eventually when you get to the loop, it goes to the best ending where everyone survives, right? So then, eventually, like, the deaths, like, it's fucked up that, like, all the realities you do, right? The timelines you do are real and actually happen. So it's not like it's not like you're erasing the deaths you did, right? They exist. Canonically, they all exist at the same point. So, like, you have to get everyone killed multiple times to get the best ending. Which is fucked up. But I still prefer Your Turn to Die because I think the characters are really well written. And it's completely free. That's the main thing, right? It's a completely free game that is that good. And Zero Escape has the weaker third game, which kind of lessens it, you know? Because the third game is kind of weak. Mainly because it was, like, way lower budget. So they couldn't do as much with it. And I feel like the split episode thing kind of lends to a shorter game, rather than a continuous, like, line you do and then you could start a new line. Because I remember we beat the third game in, like, 16 hours or something like that. It wasn't long. Well, the second game took, like, 40. I mean, yeah, but if you look at Zero Escape, I'm looking at both as a whole, right? Zero Escape is a trilogy. So I have to look at all the games compared to Your Turn to Die. And Your Turn to Die is also free. So that's, you are right. Yeah, this is a good game. Sorry. But yeah. Anyway, yeah, I'm burned out of that league because, like, if my decisions aren't gonna be like, it also doesn't help that, like, I know I don't want to talk bad of people, do right? And I hate doing this, but like, Crow is just kind of being a dick in that. Like, not gonna lie, he's kind of been an ass to me in that. Cause I was like, I got pinged like 8 times, right? And I couldn't find it, so I'm like, why did I get pinged 8 times? And Crow was like, literally, just read above. Come on, you can read above. I'm just like, what did I do? I just existed. And he was kind of, it was also the one who, like, helped me pick which legendaries are cool, and he was voting on it, and he was kind of being, like, not very nice to everyone. And it was just like, I feel like that was a big impact on whether all my shit got thrown out and just banned them all. I was just like, why? I mean, I know, like, I feel bad, but also, like, I also know he doesn't watch my streams at all, like, anymore. He just doesn't watch them. I think he hasn't watched one in, like, a good 2 to 3 weeks, or a month, or more. Yeah. Yeah, he is standoffish. It doesn't help that, like, him and Z-Man, when they're in a server together, they always clash heads. And they're kind of just toxic to each other. And since they're both in that server, it's just like, I have to read, it's like a lot of just reading their fighting. It's just like, okay. Yeah, I mean, sometimes it's funny, but other times it's just like, they're both like, just fuck you to each other. I'm just like, okay. It's getting a little bit heated. And I don't get it's like the friendly, like friends that say fuck you to each other. I feel like it's more like actual, like, just fuck you. Yeah, true. Taking a Z-Man seriously is like a mistake. That's what I've learned. Yeah, Z-Man's chill. Yeah, no, I agree, Z-Man's chill. Yeah, I know he wouldn't. Like, I know Z-Man doesn't give a crap. I know Ophelia also hasn't watched a stream in, like... I don't think Ophelia's watched a stream since, like, the one time I played Among Us. Like, no, the one time I played Bloons Tower Defense, like, 2 months ago. Yeah, Crow tried to justify his actions, true. I mean, I do that too. I try to justify myself. I know someone said I was disrespectful on a survivor. I'm like, no, I wasn't. Because someone was like, you were being disrespectful to me. And I was like, no, I wasn't. I never said anything mean or hurtful about you. I said you didn't have a social game because you ignored me for you didn't respond to my DMs for 5 days. And that's a fact. And you rarely talk to me. And it wasn't anything game related. And when I tried to talk game related with you, you didn't respond. So, like, and multiple people said she didn't talk, they said they didn't talk to her, so I was like, I wasn't disrespecting you. I literally said, like, you didn't have a social game, and yeah, you didn't, and you admitted it, so, like, don't get heated at me for saying, like, because I wasn't, like, me calling her names, like, because I would, like, defend myself if I'm getting called out for stuff. Oh, nice, it's falling. But yeah. Yeah, I do agree, though. I'm just out of... Yeah. I feel like, yeah, I wasn't there either, but I feel like Ophelia was in the right there. But also, I don't know what happened. Because I remember Z-Man or Incog were also in that server, and they both sided with Ophelia. So I feel like it was definitely not... It was definitely like Ophelia was in the right, but I also wasn't 100% there, so I can't say that for certain. You know? You get baton pass. I think it was like her opponent like had like done like homophobic things beforehand, and she didn't want to talk to him, and she asked Crow to like not, so can I like block him, right? And I think Crow just went like, if you can't talk to him, then you can't be in the league, and didn't really give her a chance. And immediately like banned her from it. Yeah, like immediately said like, you're banned from my league. Which was not the best thing to do. I feel like there were multiple other ways you could have done this. Like you could have just talked it over with both of them and then tried to come to a compromise. Or like if there was evidence of it, yeah, probably don't allow him to be in it. Or as long as he doesn't do those remarks again, or if he does anything like that, you just like kick him. Because I don't know, again, I don't know the context. I don't know what he said that was like bad, but I mean, yeah. I've seen it before. I think people fight sucks, you know? True. Wow, that did nothing. How tanky is Coin Coin? Oh, I have to switch. What else? Okay, I can switch the time back. I think what was I gonna say? Wait, wrong button. What Central Time is in Canada? There we go. We're back. This one. Okay. What's the other thing I was gonna say? Yeah, also sucks that Ophelia just hasn't been to streams in a while. Like, in a long time. Just hasn't been active in my server. This kind of sucks, but it's whatever. God, I don't even get the mic advertisements anymore. It's fine, it's whatever. It just sucks. This cast makes the Danganronpa look underwhelming despite being way shorter. Yeah. Danganronpa just has a problem of having a lot of anime tropes in their characters, so a lot of them are just one note and it kind of sucks. Oh, I can't fight this. I think my least favorite cast of characters in Danganronpa is the second games. The second game has a lot of one note characters. And someone was saying that about, and my favorite is V3, and then someone was complaining about all the characters being one note in V3. I'm like, no, do you even pay attention to most of the characters? Most of the characters are like dimensional, have like actual like motivations, and actually make sense. I was just like, how like, I was just like thinking back in my mind, how is like, yeah, the first game also was like kind of bad. And they were saying the third game is the worst cast of characters. I'm like, what? Like, how? How can you say, like, the game with, like, Maki, Himiko, Kaito, Kokichi, like, is the worst? I don't know. I found Sonya boring. And Akane is just, like, the athlete from the first game, except way dumber and just, like, you know, bigger bobs. This is literally all I remember about her. Like, she does nothing in trials. Like, if you ever do, like, the trials, she does absolutely nothing. True. Sayaka has the one interesting thing about her with, like, the pressures. But she dies way too early for it to fully explore it. Yeah, Leon is just literally known for being a terrible liar and dying. Yeah. Chihiro's known for being cute, but like, she doesn't really develop until after her death. Sorry, his death. And then Mondo is like, cool. I like the tough guy thing, but they don't do anything with it. Like, he doesn't develop until, again, after, until his trial when he, like, you know, dies. I don't know, I kind of like Mondo, where he's like, he's a tough guy act, but I feel like I do kind of like Mondo being the killer, because it's like, oh, nobody really expects it. Third chapter, like, Hifumi is just terrible. Or Hifumi is a terrible. True. I mean, spoilers for Danganronpa 1, 2, and 3, but like, I don't think anyone here watching is like gonna like go like, Hifumi's a weeb. Celeste's a bitch. Yeah, Celeste is just a bitch. She's not even like fun antagonistic. She's just kind of just an asshole. And her reason for killing is so dumb. She wants a castle with butlers. Like, what? That's not even, what? That's not even realistic. Like, what? Is it just because she looks like a vampire? She wants a reverse maid cafe, except, yeah, she wants a butler cafe. Except specifically with vampires. She read Twilight one time and she was really into it. She read some vampire anime where there's like the vampires like treat other people like servants, and she was like, yes, I want that. Taka I thought was cool. Taka, I thought the transformation he went through was really cool. The problem is they did absolutely nothing with it because they killed him immediately afterwards. It was a dumb move. They went like, oh, let's do a plot twist where 2 people die, and it's like, imagine being Nagito and Kokichi and knowing that Shin is just better. Who's Shin? Oh, Shin. Oh, yeah, Sue. Yeah. I don't know. Both Nagito and Kokichi are pretty good antagonistic characters. They're pretty good. But yeah, Shin is a really good antagonistic character, because he's like really fucking well written. I will say Shin is probably one of the best antagonistic characters written ever in a death game. Because it's really easy to just make them like an asshole, right, for no reason. But I feel like the three best ones are Nagito, Kokichi, and Shin that I've seen so far. Because a lot of them are just like, oh, I just want to survive, so I'm going to be an asshole and do it with it by whatever means necessary, right? But like Nagito is like mentally insane and makes a lot of the trials so much more fun because you literally cannot predict him. Kokichi is the same, but he has this interesting dynamic where he lies, but sometimes he doesn't, and you can't tell. Like, you can kind of tell, but you also can't. And, like, I feel like his goal of, like, trying to end the killing game was interesting and unique. It was a unique way to do it. And, but, like, Shin is just, like, top of the top. Shin is just like the cream of the crop when it comes to like antagonistic bad guys in death games. It felt like they wrote an actual reason for him to be an antagonist that makes logical sense. Other than just him trying to survive, right? What else? Who else do I think is good? It's like twice as good. Hero dies in chapter. Yes, Hero dies instead of Taka. That immediately makes that game 10 times better. Because then you're not stuck with dumb as fuck Hero. Sorry. Then you're not stuck with dumb as fuck Hero for the entire rest of the game doing absolutely nothing to develop the game. Like, Hero is legitimately just comic relief, and that is all his character is. There's nothing, and he's not even that funny. His whole shtick is that he's dumb as a rock, but it's not in a funny way, or like a charming way. Because Gonta is like not that smart, right? But like he tries his hardest, and you can tell he's trying, and it's like charming. Hero is literally dumb as a brick. And yes, that would have been so much better if Hero died. It would have made the game so much better, I agree. And then I'd say Sakura's death was good. I like Sakura as a character. I feel like she was one of the few, like, good characters. She was written and her death made sense, and I like that. I like the plot twist in that one. I like chapter 4. And then out of the surviving characters, like, really? The problem with the first game is that only 3 people really do anything in the trials. It's you, it's Kirigiri, and it's Togami. Those are the only 3 that do anything in the trials, and that's what kind of ruins it. Because it's really just 3 characters controlling the entire game, and you're just like, oh, they're never gonna die because they control the trials. If you, like, think about it. Because it's like, they only have 3 people doing the trials, so they're not gonna kill those 3. Of the remaining 3, Asahina's probably the best. Aoi. She's definitely the best of the 3 that are left. Yeah, I think she was an interesting gimmick. It's just like the Toko personality sucks. Toko is an unlikable character by far. Toko's just unlikable. Which kind of ruins the Genocide Jack part, because Genocide Jack is like interesting. No, like in THA she's awful. After this Grego, she actually gets development. And she's not as much of an asshole. And then second game is just like... And for second game, I didn't like a lot of the characters. I don't know. Second game had what? Chapter 1 was Fat Tagami, who was the imposter. Who wasn't even like... His whole gimmick was that he might be Tagami. Oh no, he might be the actual Tagami. Just like fattened up. And then it's like he dies, so what was the point of setting it up? Just to be like pull the rug out from under you, I guess, but like I feel like that was a decent pull out from under the rug, but like, when it's revealed that he wasn't Tagami, it was just like, what was the only point of this character was to be like, this might be the real one. Oh, it's not. Like, you know, it's just annoying when it's like retrospective. Yeah. Those four are like the really good characters. Chiaki, Fuyuhiko, Nagito, Hajime. The crux four. Those are the really good characters. Everyone else just kind of sucks. Teru is a pervert, and I'm pretty sure he's a pedophile. Although his trial is sad. Second one was what? It was the sexist Kurumi. No, not Kurumi. What's her name? The photographer lady. My hero has a personality. Yeah, right. She doesn't. She's just all like. She's just angry at men for no reason. She's angry at men. Yeah, Pekko's was sad, but like, what was Pekko's personality outside of that? What did you learn about Pekko? Nothing really much. You just learned she worked for her master, and that part was sad, right? But there was nothing before that to really get you invested in Pekko. It was just like she was a swordswoman. She was good with swords. That's all you really got from the story. Like Pekko didn't really stand out or do anything spectacular, you know? And then my hero was just like constantly like bragging on all the men for no reason. Yeah, Ibuki was alright. I liked Ibuki. She was like dumb and comedic, but like I felt she was like the right kind of comedic, where she was like actually kind of funny. And she actually like stupidly got some things right in the trial, so she had moments, right? And that's what I think like some characters don't get. It's like if characters don't get moments in a trial and then they die, it's like, what did they do? They didn't really do much. Hiyoko was a bitch. Yeah, no one gets sad when Hiyoko dies. I literally was watching like Nico B play the game, right? And when Hiyoko died, he was happy. He was like excited. And I was like, I can't blame him. And plus her death gets completely glossed over in the death recap, like 100% glossed over. Like they don't even explain how or why it happened. It's just like, oh, she walked in the wrong place at the wrong time and got stabbed in the neck. That's it. That's it. She just randomly walked into the theater at the wrong time and got stabbed in the neck. That's it. They don't explain how or why, really. It's just like how the killer strung the body up. It's just like she got stabbed in the neck, she's dead. Like, it was all focused on Ibuki, which shows that, like, Hiyoko wasn't really meant to die there. It was just kind of thrown in there because they didn't really know what to do with her character. Because they went like, oh, we have this unlikable character. What do we do with it? I guess kill it here. You know? And then Mikan was just... Yeah, way better than Fuyuhiko. If Fuyuhiko had died there, I feel like it would have been really interesting, right? To show, like, I think it would have been really good to, like, make the game really dark, to have Fuyuhiko die immediately after the trial. That would have been super fucking dark. That would have been super fucking dark, and that would have taken a lot of balls to do. And I would have kind of liked that. But also, like, Fuyuhiko is one of the best characters in that game, so I'm glad they didn't do it. Because, like, Fuyuhiko is, like, 10 times better than... Yeah, it would have made the surviving cast worse, because then we probably would have had Hiyoko. Yeah. Hiyoko's a survivor, and that would have just made all of the surviving cast unlikable except Hajime. It's like, ugh. And then Mikan? I mean, Mikan has her moments before the trial, but oh my god, her trial was the stupidest fucking trial in the series. And her reason for killing them is just like, disease. That makes her crazy. But oh, that disease is cured now. It's literally a plot device. It's so dumb. It's like they didn't know how to, like, kill her, so they just decided we'll add a plot device to make her murder. It'll be fine. It's like, no, you can't just add a plot device just to just to have someone murder. You have to give a legitimate reason to them that feels like genuine. And then Chapter 4 was probably one of the... I liked Gundam. Nekomaru, his problem was he disappears for an entire chapter, and when he comes back, he's just in a new form. And it's just at that point, you're just like... The problem with Nekomaru is he disappears for an entire chapter, so he only gets 2 trials to really shine, and he doesn't do much in either trial. Like, he does not, like, the most memorable thing anyone remembers about him is the first trial screaming about shitting. That's it. Because in the second trial, he doesn't do anything. He doesn't have any, like, he doesn't bring up anything meaningful to the conversation. Ibuki has more screen time in the second trial than Nekomaru. And then Nekomaru gets injured, so he's gone for the entire third trial. And then he dies in the fourth trial. Gundam, I think, was a good character. I think Gundam was one of the more well-written characters. Because he had his whole Dark Davis thing, right? But I actually kind of liked that. I felt like that was an interesting part of him, where he, like, cared about the animals and gave them, like, personalities and all that. And I actually liked why he did, like, I felt like he had a legitimate reason for committing murder. Like, he didn't want everyone to just starve to death and die. And, like, I feel like the way he did it, the trial itself was really fucking cool. Like, the trial itself, figuring out how it happened was really fucking cool. Yeah, Nagito and Chiaki, I actually like their shit a lot. Nagito and Chiaki were 2 of the best characters in the game. And it was really sad when both of them died. Because then you got left with the remainders. Yeah, that trial was insane. Yeah, where you slowly realize that, like, Nagito was like, oh, he did it all to himself. He tortured himself. He stabbed a spear in his gut. Yeah, that trial is probably one of the most insane ones in the series. As for the surviving cast, Sonia is just one note. She's just boring. Like, there's nothing really you get about Sonia other than she's a princess and she doesn't understand normal things. Who else? The mechanic dude is a creep. Who's just like, who just simps for Sonia, and that's his entire character. Yeah, Akane likes eating. Yep, that's the other survivors. And then Fuyuhiko is, like, interesting, where he, like, grows as a character. So he's, like, good. He's, like, an actual person. He grows and develops. Yeah. Yeah, I didn't really like... Like, here's the thing. Kyo, I knew wasn't gonna make it through the game. I was like, Kyo is just creepy. He's just gonna die. He's not gonna make it through this game. Atua, I liked one thing about Angie, and that was the student council thing, but then they killed her immediately, so I was like, okay. And then I didn't really like, what is her name? The martial artist chick. Martial artist girl. Tenko, I didn't really like Tenko. And funnily enough, initially I didn't like Mai, but retroactively now I like Mai a lot more. About film is finishing 2-minute limits because, like, yeah, I feel like she's like my hero, but actually given enough screen time to not just be like one note, you know, to not be just absolutely one note. Because the problem with My Hero is that, like, she got so little screen time that all anyone knows about her is that she doesn't like men. That's it. Because she only has one trial to do anything. And then she dies. It's like, oh no. And then V3 characters. I love, I mean, Rantaro was very interesting. Rantaro was great as, like, a surprise first death you never see coming. Avocado? Who's Avocado? Oh, Rantaro. I actually like Rantaro. I think like he's a really good. That's what he's known as because his hair. Oh, I think he's a good first death because it's not a death you're expecting, and he's like mysterious, right? And like you learn more about him as the game goes on, and you realize that like, oh yeah, Kaede. Oh my god, my sister played that and she cried. Like I cried too. I cried when she was playing it. Like Kaede, that was so sad. Oh no, wait, it wasn't the thing that completely killed my heart though. Chapter 4 did that. Chapter 4 was like a nail in my heart. But yeah, I liked Rantaro's death only because it was like a complete shocker. I was like, there's no way Rantaro was gonna die because he's like he doesn't remember his talent, right? There's no way they're gonna kill him before they reveal it, and then they killed him. I'm like, oh, okay. Yeah, Chapter 1 was the biggest sucker punch. Because it's just like, oh, I'm the killer. And I was just trying to get Shuichi to get more motivated. Oh no, that's sad. It's like I was trying to give him morale because he realizes it though. Because like you slowly realize why Shuichi is being silent is because he knows you're the killer the whole time and he won't say it because he doesn't trust in himself. I'm just like, oh, that's depressing. What? Yeah, I tried. It's really hard, Danny. I killed a bunch of people in Crusader Kings 3. And then the second trial, I actually liked both Ryoma and Karumi. Ryoma was like a fun. I think Ryoma was a very interesting character where he was just like, he used to be a tennis player, right? And then he killed a mafia member and he went to prison and he just lost his passion. So he just wants to die because he doesn't have anything left to live for. I feel like Ryoma's whole thing is like his family was killed by the mafia, right? So he killed the mafia that killed his family, and he got sent to jail for it. I feel like that was that was what was implied in his backstory. Because like I don't understand, like, because if you kill someone, right, and you go to prison, I wouldn't feel like your entire personality would just be gone unless like your family was murdered, like, right? I feel like someone close to him was like, he was really close to was murdered by like the mafia. And that's why he's like so dead inside. And plus Ryoma is like the shortest character in the series at like 3 feet tall. And then Karumi, yeah, Karumi was like someone I wasn't expecting at all. At that point, because at that point, right, I was like, oh, Karumi's like helping a lot helped a lot in the first trial. She's gonna be one of the people that makes it like to the end. Because I thought Karumi was gonna make it to the very end, and I was like, oh, they're just straight, okay. Yeah, and Karumi had a motive I think that made sense. It was over the top, sure, but like it kind of made sense. And like I like the whole thing where she tried to get everyone to just like sacrifice themselves for her at the end, and Kokichi's like, yeah, she's trying to get you guys to like kill yourselves so she can escape. And then Karumi's like, oh. I do like how Karumi is the only person so far to ever try to run from her execution. Like she straight just bolts out the fucking door. And then Chapter 3 was the worst chapter in V3 by far. Like, worst chapter. Like, worst chapter by far. It was just bad. Yeah. Yeah, they're not very good. They're probably the 3 worst characters in that game. In my opinion. But it does give Himiko character development, and that's what I liked about it. Maki and Himiko got character development in that chapter, and that was really cool. Like, Himiko got a lot of development in that one, especially during the trial. And that was what got Himiko over to my side. Because I kind of liked Himiko, but then it was like, oh yeah, this is like when she actually becomes like an actual like person. And I like that. Yeah, Mew's offensive swears a lot, but is also probably one of the funniest characters in the series. Because she does not give a shit. I think it was a close rival group. I liked all the characters, so I was fine with it. I know a lot of people didn't like Himiko. Oh my god, Gonta. Oh, that made me cry. I couldn't play anymore that day. The day I did that trial, I just stopped playing. I was just too sad. I couldn't do it. I was just depressed. I couldn't handle the voice acting for that, where he's just like sobbing uncontrollably because he doesn't understand how he could have done it. That got me. That trial was so good. Chapter 4 in that game was one of the best trials in the series because the voice acting was just so raw. With just Kokichi getting furious and like Gonta just crying the whole time at the end. It was just I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. It's so bad. It's so sad because like you never expect it. And then after that, you get Chapter 5 as well, which is also just an amazing chapter. It's just like, it has those two highs, like back to back. Like two of the best chapters in the series back to back. It's just like, oh. Yeah, I love Kokichi. I feel like Kokichi is like that character that like you hate, right? But like it makes his actions kind of make sense. Because at the end he's just like, I don't want anyone to die. I hate killing and all that. And it's just like sad. I know a lot of people hate Chapter 6. I'm neutral to Chapter 6. I like Kibo a lot. Yeah, I think Kibo was a good character. Tsumugi, no. Tsumugi was kind of a bad character, in all honesty. She was very average. The one thing about Tsumugi was she didn't really have anything about her. She just kind of, like, was just there. She was just kind of one of those characters that was just there. She was just there for a majority of the game. I mean, she had her moments, but like she was very much like in the background, and I think that was the point, right? I think that was a purposeful design to make her like fade in the background, so it's like you forget about her, but she's like still there in the back of your mind, right? She's like a character. I think that was also a thing to not appear like zany, right? Because she's trying to hide. Yeah. I mean, no one expected her to be the villain because she was literally just a plain Jane, which I think works. Change the song.
So let's say you have to read an incredibly long email from your boss that you have to finish before the big...
This is a good song. Yeah. I didn't hate Tsumugi. I think it was a good plot twist that like you figure out who actually killed Katie and it's like, oh, it's her. The kill Rantaro was like, oh, it's her. I think that was cool. I think she was a bit over the top, but I do like the part where she just gets like crushed. She just does it like you think she might like thrive. It's like, nah, she just get crushed to death. I like how kind of brutal. I also like in V3, everyone's death is just brutal. Like, it's just brutal deaths. Like, Rantaro probably has the tamest death. He gets bludgeoned to death. Kaede gets hung and then crushed by a bunch of iron spikes on a piano. Rantaro drowns and then gets fucking... Rantaro drowns And originally you think he was knocked unconscious first, but no, he was drowned while conscious. Which is just awful. Because drowning is incredibly painful. He then gets eaten by piranhas, and then Karumi has one of the most painful executions in the series. With, you know, the thorns to hell. The thousand saw blade journey. On, like, the thorny, like, vine. That, like, stabs through her hands. Then what was it? And then the third game, like, Tenko gets stabbed in the back of the throat. Yeah, Angie's death was not that bad. What'd she get? She get, like, just hit in the head? But she gets stabbed as well. Oh yeah, Tenko gets straight stabbed in the throat. So she probably didn't even die instantly. She probably just bled out to death, which, you know, is always fun. And then Kurikyo gets melted, boiled alive, you know, and then salt thrown at him as a spirit, so he gets melted twice. Mai gets strangled to death, which is, you know, fun. And she was conscious while doing it, so, like, you can see her, she's got... No, Mai straight up got strangled to death. Like, she felt it. And you could tell by her, like, if you saw, like, when she's, like, dead, she died in pain. Like, you could tell. She was, like, clutching her throat and all that. It's kind of fucked up. And you realize, oh yeah, Goto's was incredibly morbid. Technically, Chapter 5 has the chillest... Technically, then the deaths go kind of chill. Kokichi gets crushed. Well, he suffers through poison, but then he just gets crushed. So he instantly dies. Kaito dies from his illness, which sucks. So that would hurt. Yeah, technically he was in pain the whole time, true. Because he did get shot by 2 arrows. Oh no, he got shot by... No, he did get shot by 2, didn't he? Did Kokichi get shot by 2, or did he only get shot by 1? I know Maki also probably punched him a bunch, didn't she? Yeah, oh, he got... Yeah, and it was poison. And he was already dying from the poison. Yeah. And he was already dying by the time he was getting crushed. Yeah. I mean, the only reason why he got shot was because Tsumugi fucked up his plan to make everyone stop killing each other. Yeah, but yeah, he was definitely, like, in a lot of pain because he was dying while he was giving orders. And Kaito was also dying as well. Everybody was dying. I remember in a Danganronpa fan game I played, right, that had the first chapter out, right? I remember the first death was like some dude getting stabbed a bunch and basically eviscerated. I was like, oh, that's pretty morbid. And then the killer's death was just having plants grow through their body and then getting decapitated. After, you know, the plants grew up through, the bamboo shoots grew up through their body. And, like, impaled them a bunch. Kinda human flower vibes. Oh yeah, when fucking the game tells you, the person in the game tells you it won't hurt, and she's screaming, crying in pain. Yeah, it definitely didn't hurt her at all. Dude, in Your Turn to Die, everyone dies painfully. There's like not one person who doesn't die painfully in Your Turn to Die. I guess maybe Alice. Alice is like the least painful because he probably at that point he's in so much shock he doesn't even feel it. Because he gets a huge hole blown through him, so he probably doesn't even feel it past a certain point. Like, he probably didn't even feel it because like he's just in shock. Because like losing that much of your organs and all that immediately, like that you're probably not even feeling it. You probably just feel cold and shock. You probably go immediately into shock because you can't, like, the pain is too much. And also your body's like, suddenly there's things that were there that are not there now. Please help. Yeah, his was like the best. I'd say his was probably the best. That's because he went out on his own terms. Kai's death is the only one I didn't feel like wasn't like sad, right? Kai's like his wasn't the only one I didn't feel like you don't feel sad about. Like, even though Kai is like, you feel sad that like Kai got didn't get a chance. It's also like his death is more like inspirational. He's like, you guys shouldn't give up on yourselves and like try to beat it. You know? It's more like inspirational, like he's doing it like showing you can beat them, or you can like revolt against them, the overseers. And then every other death is just sad. Yeah, but then Sue does that, and then Kyutaro does that. Oh my god, Kyutaro's death is the saddest in the entire fucking game. I think his and Connor's are both, pretty high up there. Him and Connor's are both pretty equal. But god, Kyutaro, oh my god, I cried. I couldn't. Yeah! Everyone, Chapter 3, yeah. So many people, disliked him. And, Chapter 3 rolls around, and then he gets so much development because he's one of the few people left, so he gets way more focus because he's one of the few people left. So he gets way more focus, and he already got a lot of focus in Chapter 2, right? Because after you lose the first 3 characters, right? In Chapter 2 he gets a lot more focus because there's only 8 left. Because him, Reiko, and Alice get a lot of focus in Chapter 2. And then he gets even more focus in Chapter 3 because he's, still alive. And it's it's so depressing what happens to him. And he died, and it's, so realistic, too. He gets stabbed, and he's literally dying from it because it was such a deep stab. Even though he's super muscular. I mean, that was the whole point, right? It was the only way to stop. It was the only way to win against him. Against Sue. It was the only way to win against Doll Sue. Is by tricking him with the wrong coffin, with the coffins. Yeah. Yeah, but you could tell yeah. Yeah, Maya to make the whole facade. She actually mentions it, something about it at the end, if she's the survivor. Yeah. It's also fucked up that you can only save one of the dolls. All the rest just die, no matter how well you did. It's just you can only save one of them. Hey, I only killed Kurumada beforehand, and then I accidentally picked the coffin. I accidentally kept the coffin alive that was Kurumada's. So if I had done the thing right, the first Maple fight right, and kept Kurumada alive, I would have had Kurumada alive. Although, I do like his death at the end, where it's he asks for a song and then he just passes away. I like that. I like that moment. That was a good moment. Where he asked Reiko to sing for him. That was really sad and touching. But like Kyutaro's death, man. Oh, that I was like when I was streaming that I couldn't hold back. I was crying. Like every time I see it, I just cry. The scene where like he's just hugging Jin is so bad. It's so sad, and like his eyes are just growing dimmer. Oh, it's so sad. Because that's how the game gets you, right? You originally think it's between Keiji and Jin the whole time. And then they go like, no, it was Kyutaro all along. You never had a choice. You never had a choice about who lives and who dies. It was the person who you never expected was going to get got all along. Because I don't think anyone at that point expected Kyutaro to be the one going. I think everyone like wanted it because everyone at Chapter 3 they were like, "Oh, Kyutaro's my favorite character," but nobody was expecting it, right? And then it happens, and everyone's like, "No." God, that guy was so, like he was so well written. He was such a well written character. It's just so sad that he's gone. Because now we only have one muscular dude left. All we have is Keiji. Keiji's ripped though, but like, that's the only dude we have left. Dude. Kana is a trooper. You can't tell me otherwise. You can't tell me Kana isn't a trooper. Oh yeah, I know what Renmaru does in Surrout. It's fucked. It is straight fucked. You're right, it is straight fucked. I've read what he does. And like I know what he like, and like his whole personality changes. It's just like, ugh. Dude, I remember so people have debates about which character should live, and like someone brought up a good point that like Sue thinks the only way he can make people happy is if he dies. So like I wanted to give Sue a chance to show that like he can be happy for himself, and I'm like, it's the same thing with Kana though. They're both think the happiest route is them dying to save the other. Oh, yeah, that's fucked up. You know Sue's wish is the same, right? Sue learns about he has like a sister that got put up for adoption, so his wish is to see her again. So his wish is the exact same, so it's just as fucked up. Wait, I can buy citrus berries. Oh, I already bought some. Yeah, the flashbacks are sad. Dude, the flashbacks are funny though, where it's like, oh, where is he? Oh, there he is. There's Sue. There he is. The little weasel. There's a little weasel Sue. Oh, that shit was dumb. That was the dumbest part. Like, really? The vines were slightly lower? That's the one thing. Oh yeah, Jin's was kind of like... Oh yeah, Jin's was like... Oh, let's learn about Jin. I was just like, oh, okay. Kind of makes sense, but also... Oh... Oh boy. How do I only have one? You know what? I'm not going to question it. I'm not going to question it. Okay, let me turn back on the volume. Time to do gym number 2. Woo. Some random person just DM'd me with the Discord wave. I don't know who they are. I don't know who they are. Oh wait, that's Diego. I know who Diego is. Okay. I was like, who is this person? I don't recognize their profile name. I was like, oh, I know who they are. Hi, member. I have brain. Is this something, but it wasn't that? Yeah. Or it's like he's acoustic. And yes, I can make that joke because I am acoustic. Alright, is gender neutron so usually formally challenging in battle? Okay. Well, technically I have Asperger's, but that's labeled under autism now, so... Sorry, acousticism. No, I'm kidding. Please don't one-shot my ass in the butt. Oh yeah. Can I just Swift? I'll probably have to confuse it again because it's super... Oh, I forgot to turn on the battle animations. My bad. Should I just restart? Nah, I already started, so might as well keep them on. My bad, guys. I became confused. Nice. My bad. I meant to turn on battle animations. Football, 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 football. Should I switch? Ah, this thing can hurt, though. I used the wrong move. Now I have to switch because I used the wrong move. Okay. Giga Drain. Dude, my profile image. It's glorious. Oh, I beat him. No. Oh, Splinter's evolving. Hit boosting move at 1/4 HP. Did he use the boosting move? Did he use bulk up? I know he does have bulk up. Oh no, power punch. Yeah, he's power punch. He has power punch and bulk up. I don't want to learn double kick. Fuck off. You don't have technician. You power punch him. Okay, I got 2 badges. Woo! I think it's like 28 is the level cap, I believe. No, this is controls. Settings. On. Save those. Well, I did it. Splinter good. Oh, he's pretty good. It's pretty good move pool for this early. Okay. This isn't gonna do something. Okay, see you, Miss 6. Have a good one. Okay. Okay, I have 5. There we go. Okay, let's go. Bum, 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 bum. That all. Okay, Route 5. Route that has some interesting Pokemon. Okay. Yes. Pick. Okay. Oh, what's so Ghost Over Balls for? Okay. Game 56. Woo! Great ball. Okay. Yeah, bug type. I really have a good bug type. Let's see what I get. Did I get Yanma? Yanma? Not Yanmar, Yanma. Does Yanma evolve? $33? Really? That late? Yeah, Mega's pretty decent though. Let's get Air Slash. I think it'd be good. Could be good, could be good. Okay. 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 Yolanda. Okay. My Pokemon and I are amazing. Come on, game. Okay, okay. Oh no, my attack. Nice. How's this? Oh yeah, maybe no ice is priority. Should have ruffled my hair, bro. Bruh. I, the great Joey's pupil. I, the great Joey's pupil. Okay, sorry, I was looking for someone. Beeful. Beef. Oh no, don't let Ricing win. What? Oh, I exited out of it. I can keep going. How did I do that twice? How did I do that 3 times? More zero balls. More. Ian Berry. Ian Berry. Meowth. What? Uh, fucking I'm watching. Oh, you sure got me. That your mom joke. I'm offended and hurt. You going to bed? What? Coward. What? What? I'm white though. I'm super. I'm offended and triggered that you would even dare use such language. I'm even more offended now. Oh no. Oh, Splinter didn't die. Good. What? It technically is a real Pokemon. It's a Pokemon that exists. But it's right here. It's right there. It's right there. You can see it. You can touch it. No, no. It's a holy screen. Please don't. Okay. Should be done for tonight. Anyone watching? Not a lot of people. I don't know. I am stream. I'm going for 2.5 hours. It's a midnight on a school day. I'd have to get up somewhat early to stream tomorrow. I'll do this. I'll do a little bit more. Like, I have to go do 2 more trainer battles and I'll be done. I'll finish this trainer battle. You know when I'll be done. Yeah, listen to the plot progress video. You got grinding. I only got through that grinding session that I kept stalling out for like a month. Aw, damn it. Okay. Poison. Got it. Okay. Yeah, I can buy more of them later. Okay, I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna end the stream here. I hope you guys enjoyed me playing more Xenoverse. I'm kind of getting back into it. I'm just taking it slow. so I don't get burned out again. But anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. Tomorrow's stream will be early and it will be something. Might be CK3, might be more Great Ace Attorney, might be finishing Bloodstained, might be this, might be something new. I don't know. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed. I'll see you back here tomorrow for more streaming fun times.